What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Peace and much love. Salutes to everyone who's clicked on tonight's video. Without further ado, you all see the title. And for everybody who is familiar with Michael Jackson's, and rest in peace to him, of course, shout out to him, much love to him for his song Man in the Mirror, which is what I want to base this entire video off of, along with a few points of my own. And this isn't just for my people, meaning all you guys who generally watch me, tap in, show love, support, comment, all that wonderful stuff, right? You know, shout out to y'all as well. Much love. And in his song Man in the Mirror, I want to bring that up and talk about it. Not just for all you guys, like I said, who already support me, but for anybody who needs to hear this. And in the song, he was like, if you want to make a change in the world, you take a look at yourself and make a change, right? And I've done that, you know, over the last few years of my life. I want to say about the last 4 years, I've been upgrading, I've been elevating, I've been just gradually ascending. Now, it's been a slow process, okay? No doubt about it, slow process. However, I'm grateful for the opportunities, man, that have came my way, regardless whether or not I took them, because I was too stubborn and in my ego to accept them and not even realize that they were for my own benefit, you know. So I forgive my old self for that, because I was still growing, I was still developing, I was still maturing, and I'm still maturing even now, right? And I know it seems like I am mature, and I am. I'm not saying I'm, you know, I act like a child anymore, but there's still so much for me to learn, for you guys to learn. And you should accept yourself, man, no matter what you failed at, no matter how much life has beaten down on you, no matter how much you've wanted to succeed at something and it didn't work out, no matter if there was a girl you liked and she turned you down, whatever the case may be, man, be proud of yourself. You know, be happy with who you've become, who you're becoming if you're still growing. You know, and without a doubt, I can guarantee you right now, we all still got a lot of growing to do. I can guarantee by the time I turn 45, 50, 60 years old, and I'm still going to be learning. And I'm still going to remain humble, because there's always something somebody can teach you. There's always something life can teach you, and it will teach you when the time is right, you know. That's why I'm finally getting that we can't force what we know, what we believe onto other people, because sometimes maybe not everyone is ready to accept something that is just facts. That's just the pure truth. Meaning that you can show them clear evidence that, look, this is the truth, I'm not lying. And even if they deny it, man, be patient with people. Be patient with them. Be patient with yourself. And not just with that, but with everything that life has to offer, man. Because when you beat down on yourself, when you are upset with the world, when you're upset with everything that's around you, that's going on, which you really shouldn't focus on, because it's not to your own benefit. It's just things meant to distract you, meant to get you scared, meant to make you nervous and anxious about what lies ahead, when what you should be doing is focusing on what you got going on right now, you know, because that's what really matters. And what else really matters is you accepting your flaws. Now, not just living with them and just not trying to work on them. Work on yourself. Do what you can. Become who you want to become. But also try to become, or not just try, but become who you need to be. Like I always say, for yourself, for your family, for the people who depend on you, for the people who care about you, man. Believe in yourself. Believe in your friends. Believe in the people who believe in you. Because when you do that, when you can accept yourself, when you can accept others, when you can accept everything that you've been through, regardless of how much it probably has hurt you, because, you know, the Most High knows I've been through things myself. I've seen some crazy things. I've been through crazy things. As a kid, you know, my family was never really well put together. There was always fights, arguments, just all kinds of madness going on around me. Just as a little boy, man, having to live through all that. And some of you guys probably been through so much worse. So I'm not going to sit here and put myself on a pedestal, and when others have been through far, far worse things. But I'm just saying, I lived through it. I accepted it for what it was, and I was like, you know what? My future family ain't going to have to deal with that. I'm not going to have to deal with that anymore. I'm not going to put up with that. My family ain't going to put up with that. the family that I'm going to eventually build for myself when the time calls for it, when the time is right. And I'm going to stay humble throughout my life. I'm going to hear people out. I'm going to listen to different people's perspectives on life, how they survived, how they managed to get by, but not really just that, but just go throughout life without worries, without worrying about what they're going to do when it comes to their rent, food, taking care of themselves, their family, when it comes to doing this, doing that. Because when you do that, man, you become anxious, you become nervous, you become frightened, man, because you don't know what's going to happen next, when you should be loving yourself. But see, if you really want to see change on the outside, you got to change yourself from within. So you go in that mirror tonight, you look at yourself, and you tell yourself, if I want to change the world, I got to sit right here and look in this mirror and make a change within myself. And that's why that's probably one of my favorite, if not one of my favorite songs by Michael Jackson, man. Man in the Mirror. If you want to make a change in the world, you take a look at yourself and make a change. Change what you got going on that you know is not for the, for the betterment of you. That's not going to help you evolve, become something great, someone great. And it doesn't have to just be in riches and finances and materialistic things, man. Because at the end of the day, when we all pass on, that's not going up with us, man. That's going to be sitting right here, even after you go, even after I go, and I'm going to be completely fine with that, because that's not the main focus of this life. The main focus of this life is bettering yourself physically, right? And that's probably like the one that would be at the bottom, right? Because that's just the body, all that. But mentally, spiritually, you got to get yourself right. You got to meditate. You got to go within yourself. You got to relax yourself. You got to calm your mind, my friend. You got to be easy on yourself, bro. And not just for you guys who watch me, man, but it's just for anybody who happens to come across this video. Because someone just probably might have needed to hear this, man. Especially if you're going through something. Because believe me, man, I was starting to freak out a little bit myself just the other day, because I didn't necessarily have the money to pay for my drug test, because I'm working to try to go get my CDL, still in the process, right? And I noticed that it was starting to alter the way I was thinking about it, man, because I was like, you know what, now that I really don't have a way to get what I need right now to finish this last part of it, which is the drug test part, what am I going to do? It's just going to work out for me, and like, what's my plan, right? But then I realized everything's in control. Everything's going to be all right, man. I'm still going to make this happen. I'm still going to make this work out. I'm not giving up on this opportunity. I'm not giving up on myself. I'm not giving up on my dreams, the things that I want to manifest. I'm not giving up on the people who believe in me, man. Right? I'm not giving up on the people who pushed me. I'm not giving up on myself. So when you can lift your head up, get up off the ground, dust yourself off, be like, you know what, man, that punch really hurt. But like Captain America said, man, I can do this all day. Right? I can do this all day. Watch me. So with that being said, you guys, that's the end of tonight's video. I have another really, really great one that I want to make for y'all tomorrow. And I'm going to do it around the same time right now, except a little bit earlier, just because it's a tad bit quieter. It feels a lot better out here too. So, and it just really puts me in the zone and really gets me, really gets me flowing, gets me all energized and ready to hop on here and preach a little bit to you guys, man. All right. So with that being said, you guys drop a like if you enjoyed the video. If it resonated, take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't. Drop some comments down below. I would love to hear you guys' opinion on this. And just tell me your story, man, if you want to. Of course, I always encourage you guys to, but I never force y'all. So if you don't, that's perfectly fine. Spread some love. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below so you guys never miss out when your boy uploads this next video. All right. Peace and much love, you guys. Gratitude. Y'all keep ascending. See you in the next one.